one thing you should always do before you start working with an agency if you're a UGC creator. So if you're a content creator and an agency approaches you to work with them, I always ask other content creators and UGC creators what their experience is before I start working with them. This just means that I'm making sure I'm protecting my work and my time. So if somebody's had a negative experience in working with an agency, then I'm probably not going to go ahead with it, or it's going to just make me aware of the red flags that I should be looking out for if I am going to go ahead with it. So for example, a UGC creator that I'm in a WhatsApp group with today asked for other people's experiences with a particular agency that I'd worked with in the past, and I had a positive experience with them, but I hadn't worked with them for at least 6 months now, I think. So I didn't know what the other people's experiences were going to be and whether it would be positive. She had a really negative experience with this agency, so obviously things have gone downhill. But I really appreciate other people sharing their experiences and what it's like to work with different agencies, because some of these agencies just take advantage of you and your work as content creators, and it's not okay. We need to kind of call it out as a group so we're protecting each other. So I really appreciate other people sharing their experiences. I worked with an agency a couple of months back that some people, when I asked, they said they had a really positive experience. They worked with them multiple times and they're really reliable and they're the best UGC agency that they've worked with. My personal experience wasn't like that, and other people shared their experiences which weren't so great as well, but it just kind of flags up to me what kind of red flags I should be looking out for if I do go ahead or if I don't go ahead. So it's always good to ask other people their experiences. From my experience, when I do this, a lot of other UGC creators and content creators are happy to share their experiences of working with particular agencies, just because it helps us as creators as a whole to make sure that we're not being taken advantage of, and also that we can put in place practices so we make sure that this doesn't happen. So like watermarking your videos, making sure you try and get a deposit up front before you start work, and making sure that you cover everything in your service agreement if things go wrong. But also just keep in mind that one person's experience may not be your experience. So my experience was really positive with this agency. Her experience was really negative. So just keep that in mind. But it's always good to check. So if you're a new UGC creator, ask other people if you've been approached by an agency what their experience is. It really will help guide you and just make sure that you're putting in practices if you do go ahead to make sure that you're not screwed over. Hope that helps. Take care. Bye.